Good afternoon and welcome to today's whole game Permadeath stream where we are now moving on to Last of Us Part 2. Sorry, not whole game Permadeath, per chapter Permadeath, but still, I'll explain that in a minute. So, let me just make sure everything is up and running exactly as it should be, which appears to be the case. Cool. Okay, so, we've been running through Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 with the ultimate goal being to be able to beat both games back-to-back on the hardest difficulty without dying. We're currently doing a run on per chapter permadeath, which means if we die, we are reset to the beginning of the chapter. And it's going good. Aside from some issues we'd left behind yesterday, which caused deaths, which I don't think were necessary, and I think probably RNG got the better of us. But overall, we have a personal best so far. We've only died 10 times out of the first game and left behind, so as long as we don't die 50 times in part 2, then we are going to absolutely smash the 2-game PB. So with all that said, shall we get into the game and start part 2? Also, incidentally, as after doing Left Behind and struggling, and I think we took 2 hours to beat it, and it took like 4 deaths. I then watched someone do a speed run of it with. It took them 30 minutes to beat the whole of Left Behind, the whole game Permadeath. I was just like, oh, okay. But I think there were some useful strategies in there that I can possibly steal for future use, so that's a good thing. Hey there, Odd Occasion. Welcome in on YouTube. Hope we're doing all right. So excited. Haven't played part 2 in forever. I'm so hyped. Yeah, I feel like the same. I feel like part 1's been kicking my ass so much in previous attempts that it has been a good while since we got here. But we are here now. That's what counts. So, Grounded Plus. Tutorial messages off. Permadeath per chapter. This setting is not recommended for your first playthrough. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Absolutely. Abso-bloody-lutely. Thank you very much, Bainer, for liking the live. Appreciate it. Welcome in on TikTok. We are live, as usual, on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So, whichever your preference is for watching streams, there's somewhere to go. And I will keep all the chats kind of appraised of who's saying what, if any conversations can go across the two, the multiple platforms. Thank you very much, Bainer, for the gift. Hope you're doing all right today. You have options enabled. We recommend disabling. Oh, that's probably because it was on very light last time we played through part 2, which I think I will make a video on after the part 1. Very light video was really popular. So, yes, let's reset these to their default options. If we don't want... Now, you've selected Grounded, Permadeath. Okay, start. Let's go. And let's start the old timer. The on-screen timer and the in-game timer are going to be massively out of whack, by the way. I think just because the loading times for part 2 very much, and... But, yeah, it is what it is. All good. Was shattered earlier, but got my second wind. Loving the Tomb Raider streams also. Yeah, I know what you mean about being, like, tired and then getting a second wind. That seems to happen to me every day. Get up really early, do this, like, the retro streams on TikTok, and then feel like I need a nap, feel like I'm falling asleep, and then it comes around to now, and it's like, right, ready to go. Ugh. Hey there, OMG, no wait. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Also, one thing that definitely helps, which I need to take advantage of more, is my wife got one of these Valari gaming pillows. I don't know if anyone's heard of them. They're like meant for like be able to rest your arms on and stuff. Afternoon, Chris. Welcome in. And honestly, it's a life changer. Even just sort of sitting here and just be able to like rest my arms on a pillow underneath. I know it's out of shot on the screen. Let me just show you. It looks like a pregnancy pillow. But It's so comfy. It's honestly life-changing. I will recommend these, I think, to everyone. So if anyone from Valari ever happens across the stream, sponsor me. I will tout your pillows to all and sundry. And my wife has one, which I'm just currently stealing, so give me a free one as well, so I can unbox it. Currently not branded content, but we're working on it. Mine normally kicks in around 8 or 9 PM, but I'm thankful for it being early. Yeah, I hate when that happens, when like you've been like sleepy all day and then it's bedtime and then you're like, right, now I'm wired as fuck, boy. I have a footrest on the deck which sorts me right out. I could probably do with a footrest as well. Like the desk I'm on is like a L-shaped one, so I end up putting my feet on like the little bars around the side, which is fine for what it is, but then it leaves me with like these dents in my feet. Hey Zach, excited for this? Same. I'm really excited to see just how rusty I am as well when it comes to the tough stuff. I'm hoping that, because a lot of the gameplay style of Part 1 and Part 2 is the same, that it leaves me fat and the muscle memory and actual memory with the rest will kick in, but we will see. There are obvious actual differences with the combat, simply because the melee system's different. It kind of throws a lot of stuff into different positions, but hopefully that won't affect us too much. Hopefully I'm still, you know, gonna be hot on like absolute pro gamer moves. Plus side 9 PM is definitely isn't bedtime. At least 3 hours of gaming left. Yeah. Now, I always say I'm going to go to bed like a reasonable hour, like 11 o'clock or something, and then it's always like 1 o'clock by the time I go to sleep at least. Hey there, poster child. You did make it indeed. Welcome in. Part 2 is better with weapons and mechanics, but Last of Us 1 story is better in my opinion. Fair. It's a fair opinion. I kind of have the opposite opinion on the story. Like, I think Part 2, I prefer Part 2 overall, but again, that's not like a thing. I think both preferences are entirely legit. And it's only when you get into like all the weird Part 2 online stuff in the Flame Wars that people actually get bent out of shape about it.
Smells fine. Okay.
The differences in weapons and mechanics are very interesting though. I need to record some gameplay stuff from both. Try and capture like the points that I'm going to be talking about, but I do have a video. Well, I've recorded the audio for it already. Video in the works, basically explaining the kind of how the differences work and what they do in terms of like the kind of play style they push you into.
That sucks.
Yeah, can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up.
Thank you very much, Chris, for the gifts. Appreciate it.
I was.
Hey there, Dragon Ball. Welcome in on
everything?
YouTube. Hope you're doing all right. I hated Part 2 story the first time I played it, but the more I played, the more I understood and ended up loving the story.
Let me see if I got this right. You
Ah,
kissed
cool.
Dina,
You know, I've heard a lot of people say the same thing,
which triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
Yep.
which I think is a really interesting, like,
More of a push.
And then you got mad at Joel.
I'm trying to think of a story which
It's
I've
a strange night, man.
changed my opinion of over time, and it's become positive, and I can't think of one. like, there's definitely stories which I've enjoyed on initial viewing on a superficial level, and then kind of the more I've thought about it analytically, I've actually thought, actually, this isn't really as good as people say, or as good as I thought first time.
Yeah. Dina and I are
Well, I'm not sure if I've had the experience the opposite
Ellie.
way round.
We're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
And I think that would be really interesting. I've had the experience the opposite way around with gameplay. Like, I definitely, although there's still got issues, I appreciated the Callisto Protocol gameplay a lot more on the second playthrough than the first. On the first, I was ready to rage quit. But yeah, I can't think of a similar example with story.
Hi.
You make my dedication seem extremely weak. Maybe now that I'm beating Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, I should go back and make room to go back to The Last of Us.
Where's Maria?
In the back.
Well, I mean, again, as I've said before, I would not have this dedication off stream. This dedication is entirely thanks to the fact that people are paying attention and watching. It's a good way to hold me accountable.
When you go out, I want you to try with Tommy and Joel.
I've only beat hard mode without dying. You're probably triple running laps around me, Captain America style.
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today.
No, I think that's still a feat. Hard mode.
Too many sightings of infected recently.
It's definitely got bits where it's harder than Grounded. I think
I was gonna check out the creek trails.
purely because Grounded
I'll need someone else to cover it.
has balance tweaks for like realism.
You know the creek trails?
Not
So
really.
I would definitely not
Dina's done it a
underplay
bunch.
that achievement. Dragon Ball.
Two of them take.
Well, that solves that.
Peer pressure, absolutely on occasion.
Ellie, can I talk to you?
I think everyone was just mad about Joel. Yeah, I mean, it's an understandable
I don't
reaction.
know what's going
Joel
on with you and Joel.
was a really good,
Maria.
well written,
God
beloved
really cares
character,
about
and
you. And I'm sure he didn't mean
if they're
to.
well written and beloved enough, if you've done your job well, then people don't want to see them die.
Okay.
If they did want to see them die and weren't bothered about it, then
Be safe.
that would be a failing on the first game's part, wouldn't it?
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend.
Ow!
Damn! Ooh, on that kid.
Board, suckers.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like for real. Oh, okay. Ow! I know where you live, Alex.
What the fuck? I am getting bodied.
Fucking sneaky. I'm coming for you. Oh, you like that? Fuck yeah. Oh, suck it. Tell your mom. In your face.
I'm getting absolutely bodied in this snowball fight. What is going on?
Snow, you little shit. We're winning. Ah. See you. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Oh no, you got snow in your hair. I see you.
There we go.
Eat it, shrimps. Hey, how's it feel?
Hey there, Brooke. Welcome in.
Get her. Help me.
Fact that Grounded would be how real life would be is terrifying.
Get off of her, you
Oh, yeah.
monsters.
Absolutely.
All right. We actually have some work to do. Scram.
Because this is the thing as well, is like,
I guess I asked for that.
even that is slightly unrealistic because
Let's go.
the enemy sees you really fast like that. But actually, if you think about your own field of vision and stuff,
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails.
and if it was like genuinely
gonna
full realistic, you would not stand a chance doing stealth.
That's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this group.
Morning.
And yeah, Chris, this is the first chapter. Well,
You.
Jackson's the first act, and it's made up of several chapters, technically speaking, I think. Yeah, because 5 minutes it says, and we've been going for about I don't know. Hold on.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
I wouldn't stand a chance, full stop. Oh, you know what? Same. I'm very much on team. I hope there's not an apocalypse because I want to stay alive. I live in Ireland, so not many people own guns. Oh, you know what? Same with Wales and England. The rule is farmers. Everybody and their mums round here owns a gun. Like who? Farmers. Who else? Farmers' mums. If you've not seen Hot Fuzz, then do that. Yeah, if you're a Walking Dead fan, this game story shouldn't really bother you. Yeah, I mean,
It's cold.
yes and no, because I think like
You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out?
deaths
Warmer?
of characters are supposed to have an impact. You're supposed to,
Can't wait.
And you don't
at
wanna
least
just
in
tell
the,
me?
like, obviously you're not supposed to like
I need to see it.
go around and like decide that because one character's died, the entire story is crap and burn it all to the ground or whatever. But
You too.
it is supposed to emotionally impact you, which, to be fair, that does very well.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
Ellie tormenting this child with
Fancy
snow,
Manny's hometown?
foreshadowing how ham she went after Abby.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Oh
living up
god,
to
yeah,
his
dude, don't
stories.
remind me of that fight. That's
Yeah, no, probably not.
something I am fearing. Personal best
Leave all
on
this in the
2, Chris, I think is
Now, come on.
it's in the 20s. It's because, like I say, the
Keep
total
going
overall
like
was
this. We're gonna be
60.
tired for today's trip.
I think it
Not that
was
far.
Hey, is Mom okay?
maybe
She's
high
been out of it
20s.
these past
I'm not
few
100
days.
percent sure on that though.
She'll be fine.
I would have to look it up
You're freaking me out.
I'm not being
from like
weird.
my old VOD or when I tweeted it or whatever.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Actually, the zombie game set in the
Can't all be as
UK.
graceful
Lack
as
of
you.
guns would be interesting.
Really?
Yeah, it basically needs
What is
a
that?
Shaun of the Dead
You'll be
video game.
fine.
It's too high.
Get your blunt object.
Hey,
Uh,
eyes on me.
thanks, Rockle88, for sharing the live. Appreciate
Stop
it.
looking down.
And welcome in. I don't know if there was a similar show.
Do we have to go
Hey there,
back
Dawn.
this way?
Yes, Permadeath paid
Consider it
chapter.
an
We are
opportunity to
playing
work
on.
your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
So we'll see how far we get in terms of death numbers. Hard spot for me was Ellie Hospital. Yeah. Did you try the kill all route on that one?
I don't give a fuck. I'll do the whole thing on my own.
Or did you try stealth? Thank you very much, Poster Child, for sharing the live as well. Appreciate that. That's something I need to do as well.
He got Mel pregnant.
Well, no, I'm not very good at prone diving or any of these strats.
Shit.
But to be fair, I haven't really needed it for anything the way I've approached it, so we should be all right.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't last a month without my meds, and I wouldn't want to live in an apocalypse that long anyway. I mean, if it's any consolation, I'm pretty sure, even in this sort of zombie apocalypse scenario, we would actually probably have a lot more of a restoration of order. It might be a more, fascist order, but society would reorganize itself pretty quickly. Yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing I'm going to be rusty on, I think, is going to be... Fucking hell. Yep, timing of dodges. I am rusty as shit. Jesus.
My shoulder.
Good job it's not a no-heel run, eh? Fuck.
How do I get out of here? This is a bad idea, Abby.
Oh, hey there, post-child. I'm still mad at that final death yesterday. Oh, tell me about it. I think every time I get to that point now, I'm going to be, like, in fear of it. And just, like, absolutely spamming X like nobody's business. Have you seen what Craig Mason said about Abby's casting for season 2? No, is this a new interview comments?
Okay.
I imagine they
It's gotta be close.
won't be casting anyone until the strikes are over. Because casting means writing up line readings and stuff. So obviously, as long as the writers are out, they can't really do that. Oh, he's cast... Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to have a look and check that out. But yeah, I really thought they were holding off on that while the strikes were on, so... I think the cast before the strike started. Oh, that, I mean, that might make sense if they did that and then saved any announcements until afterwards. Death kick.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I will have to check that out. But yeah, as you said, I'm very interested to see who's cast as well.
I'm so lost.
Also, as I've seen in memes or whatever, I wish whoever is cast as Abby a very zero social media presence. As no doubt they're going to be awful people being absolutely awful. Did kill all in the hospital. Couldn't deal with bear, he's really frustrating. It won't let you use the bow and arrow. It's definitely a lot easier if you don't get spotted and do a stealth through. But there is a lot of like stuff where it can go slightly wrong. There, and then you can get spotted and then have to make decisions on fighting them there. I love that strike maneuver.
Please let that be it. The weather's getting bad. Where's the road?
Hope it's Shannon Berry. See, I've not seen her in anything like Miss Elf directly,
Horse tracks.
but Everything I've seen said she's a good actor, and like obviously she does have that look as well. So I'd go for that. Plus, it'd hopefully shut up all those people who want to cast any woman they know of who's muscular just because she's muscular, even if she's like 30 or something, and playing a 19-year-old. Save all my trip mine just in case it gets spotted again, and it works. Oh, okay.
You miss being with him?
See, my strats
Jesse?
for that generally works
No.
unless I screw something up.
Been together
So,
for so long.
and that's what I like. I mean,
Jesse's
obviously, I
great.
don't like
I love his
screwing up,
parents.
but I
They
like
will
knowing that it's
always
my
be
fault
family, but
if
we
it
were
happens,
just
you know,
on autopilot.
and not
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
that the games decided to randomly
know.
change people's
Didn't
patterns of
feel-
behavior.
You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, because
Ooh, that's a point. Where are we? Oh, we are on 60 FPS. Okay.
there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist.
I've heard rumors
I've
that
grown
she's
to like
followed
that
a bunch
type
of The Last of Us crew and they've followed her back, but not
That's
checked it
so
out
big
myself,
of
so it
you.
could be unfounded.
And I think she wasn't right.
Yeah, I think the followings were true,
Interesting.
but whether that meant
up.
casting obviously is a
Hey.
different matter. She's great in the wilds.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
I don't even think I've heard of that show, let alone seen it. Also really excited for Dina.
wanna
She's
see
my
something
favorite side character.
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Yeah, it will be very, very interesting
Nothing
to
is
see who they
that spectacular.
cast and all these things.
Come on, stupid.
Looked it up and it says they nearly cast Abby before the strikes. Oh, okay. So they. I mean, that should probably mean that once the strikes end, they're pretty much ready to go with, like, give whoever it was the reading. Assuming schedules
What do you think of this
and
view,
gods
huh?
align.
It's pretty nice.
Hey there,
This room
Fatska.
has
Welcome
its
in.
perks.
It's like a modern old girl, Lord of the Flies. Ooh, interesting.
Where do we sign in?
Wasn't Dina already in season 1? Yeah, well, it was hinted at being Dina. Obviously, they never explicitly said that. But I don't think that was a permanent casting. I think that was just a person who can stand in.
Who do you used to do this route
Oh,
with?
hold on.
Jesse?
Eugene.
Right.
Okay, that's about the
Oh,
same as
Eugene.
Last of Us
Man,
1
he's funny.
sensitivity.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, maybe. Let's see. Let's knock that up to 6. Oh no, that's not enough.
Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff.
Yeah, 7. 7's better.
May we all be that sharp 73.
May we all make it to 73.
Seeing Pedro do the infamous Joel scene will break my heart. Yeah. And even though it's the same outcome, I think it'll have a lot more of an impact than the Mountain Red Viper scene, because obviously it was Tyrion rather than Oberyn Martell that we were rooting for in Game of Thrones.
No sign of infected.
So
Or non-infected, for that matter.
it was still like, oh, oh,
Come here.
think the gut punch will be very
Town up
different.
ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
There's the town. With the big tower thing.
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
That's where the next lookout
Let's get back
is.
to the horses.
What's your favorite computer, like PS5 or something? Yeah, well, my PS5 is definitely the thing that gets the most
Question.
mileage.
Wearing the same clothes yesterday?
Obviously, I still like me
They're clean.
PS3 and 2
It's patrol.
and Mega Drive, but I definitely
Gotta
don't
kill
play them as
effective, not
much.
to look fancy.
Or even the Xbox, actually. I mean, I do play it a bit. Like, I'll be playing, hoping if I can get a group of people together to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre on it. I've still got to play Amnesia the Bunker, play Bramble the Mountain King. Vampire Survivors is a, you know, consistent favourite. But yeah, PS5 has definitely got the most mileage.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
Saw the Resident Evil mod with
No.
Ellie again. Looked especially
From
weird during the
old age.
cutscenes.
Like living a
I think I
long
saw
life.
that on Twitter. Like someone, like
No way,
the
come on. You're way
cutscene
too
where
reckless.
Jill's
Who's
fighting
talking?
Nikolai and then Carlos
You'll
intervenes,
probably die
but it's
by
obviously,
30 and wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots
Jill is
today.
Ellie, Nikolai is Abby, and Carlos is Joel. It's just like such an insane, uncanny valley effect.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood.
Um,
Should almost never make it out this far.
We usually catch him on the outer perimeter. These trailers are neat. Nice little portable home.
You think people really traveled a lot in these things?
when someone
Wouldn't you?
currently wants you to look sharp, it's not really
I
because
mean,
they
if
like
I'd
you.
lived pre-outbreak, yeah.
Uh,
Go see the whole
well,
country.
I suppose
Or
social
travel
cues
to
change,
another
don't they?
country.
Plus, there's not everyone's as
Maybe
good
one day
at
we
reading
will.
social cues.
Keep dreaming.
Jesse talked a lot about going to Canada. He said
I know that's
there's
definitely something I had to
giant
learn
waterfalls out
rather
there
than
he wanted to see.
Really? He's such a hardcore Jackson guy.
being a natural art.
Everybody's got their dream. What are you doing tonight?
There we go, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
Another Ramon share, cool. I think it's the same Ramon share from last time you commented. I've got, well, I used to have a lot more. I had like one with every possible variation of the band lineup on. So like I had like 6 of them or something. Plus signed Marky Ramone one that may or may not be somewhere because
Hey.
I've moved houses and changed relationships since. But for now, like the main ones I have is this one and a red version of this.
Fuck.
Death Island bad guy just
Temperature
wanted to
drop.
lose, it feels like. Well, he was basically a nihilist. Have you seen The Big Lebowski? He's like, we believe in nothing, Lebowski. So, it's on the same level as those guys. What are some of the hardest chapters encounters in part 2? Ooh, tough.
Think about taking her down loose.
More than one.
So, I would say
Let's go find him.
school and
Shit.
what was the other one?
I hear
That's
someone
the
sound.
day one. School is definitely one of the hardest ones in day one.
This way.
It's down.
The hell happens in day 2?
Good idea.
Oh, yeah. School and Hillcrest are like the 2 biggest ones in Ellie's side of things. And then from Abby's side, we have
You good? Yeah.
restaurant.
Nice throw, by the way. Thanks. The way we came in was barricaded.
Well, the scent's not
How'd that
hard
matter
so
get
much
in
as it
here?
is just nerve-wracking because it becomes
Yeah.
impossible if you fuck
Good
up
question.
what you're trying to do.
What's the most infected you've ever taken down on patrol? It's gotta be the one I had with Dina. This way. No runners. Let's keep it quiet. Let's see how it goes.
And then Ellie herself. That's, oh my, that fight. I mean, how many deaths do you average on Rat King? Generally now I know what resources to save for it, so hey there, Liv. You're not that late in. We've not long started. We've been going for 40 minutes now. So still very early on.
That all of them?
Uh,
Looks like it.
What we have to wait for 11 Yara to rescue
Still
is
gotta get the guns in
insane.
the supermarket.
Oh yeah, well that's
Let's keep circling the
restaurant.
building. There's gotta
It's
be a way in.
yeah. It's generally okay as long as you find a you can set up a kill corridor, but there's, as we've discovered in past playthroughs, there's still plenty of room for towards the end things to go horribly wrong.
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
But again, I don't mind it too much compared to like some of the frustrations I've been having with part 1, because at least then I know it's my screw up and not reacting quick enough to things,
There's a hole
rather
in the roof
than
over there.
enemy behavior changing entirely.
Here.
Thanks.
Fighting Rat King as Abby isn't super
see?
hard, it's just a fear
Right.
factor.
Let's figure out how to get in there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's the fact that
Under here.
you get too close, you're dead. I think that, so any kind of that makes you more nervous automatically. And I always like to have a shiv
Are you clean?
to hand in
Yeah.
case
Just banged up.
I get grabbed by
Please die of old age and not because you get infected.
uh,
I really
the
don't
super
want to
stalker.
shoot you in the face.
Deal. Cool.
Yeah, I think
Anything good back there? Actually, yeah. Nice.
these games have a way to fuck with people when you think you can do it. I mean, that is very true. But yeah, I think the toughest and scariest encounters is definitely different when looking at a blind playthrough versus like one where you know what you're walking into and you've got strats.
I'm in.
Like first time,
Hey,
restaurant will be hell.
got some alcohol. Couple of rags. Here. Fix
Rat
yourself
King
up.
will be absolutely insane.
spores in there. Masks on. Got it. Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Bet everyone in The Last of Us smells really bad.
That's so sweet.
Do you become... I don't know this, because I like
spores
to
mean they've been here for a while.
shower
Keep
pretty
your eyes
damn
peeled for
regular,
other
but
infected.
if it comes to a point where everyone
this
smells
thing
that bad,
so
you just kind of build up a tolerance for it,
No.
so you don't notice anymore.
Above it.
Would that be the case?
Let's get to the ground floor. Oh shit.
Everyone's nose blind. Yeah, it's a good job it clickers use echolocation rather than smell to detect. If you've got anyone who's been out on the road a few days, you're automatically liquor food. This is how rusty as well. I can't remember where things are or aren't. There's playing through panicked and running into walls constantly. Oh yeah, panic is definitely a big factor. Your stomach better today? Mostly, like, ribs still hurt from all Monday's growing up, but...
Fucking clickers. Here we go. Keep it extra quiet.
Oh. Was closer than I would have liked. Back in the Left Behind stealth section. And to your question, Bruckle, no, Permadeath is not online or multiplayer. It's part of the single player. The multiplayer is like a... What the fuck?
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.
Right, note to
make
self,
sure the rest of
don't
the
ever do
building's
that
cleared
near a
out.
drawer, because Jesus Christ.
And then get the fuck out of here. Speaking of
Thank you very much, Chris, for the gift.
Dina.
And thanks, Murin, for the follow on TikTok. Saw someone make a comparison to the raccoon to Joel and Ellie. Abby faces them in a hospital where they technically became part of her life. She can kill the big guy, it tries for ages to get him, and then that one stalker tears away and she has to face that too.
I'll take a
That's a
present.
different kind of boss battle. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen a couple of people talking about that. I think it's really cool that you've got all these like symbolic interpretations
Here.
you can do and stuff like that,
Thanks.
and it makes a lot of sense.
Careful with that. I'm a pro.
Thank you very much, Brockle, for the gift as well. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. No, okay, nothing else here is that. Do do do.
We got some numbers here. What do you think? Hit the runners first.
Right. Go around this way and get the clicker. Well, get the runner and then the clicker. I don't know if you can kill a clicker. So you can kill a clicker with the brick and then, well, a stab from Ellie in part 1 and Left Behind, but it only takes half the health. You need to do it twice, or the second time shoot them on part 2, which I think is a balance change to make up for the dodge. You can still take them down with a thrown brick and then the melee. Oh, and you can't do the melee smash with the brick on part 2 either. That was a Joel special. And WLF heard me reload and near shot myself. Oh yeah, that's definitely one of the things about this game that's like okay, that's a thing now, is it? But I've not tested if that happens on part 1 on Grounded. Or if it's a part 2 special. Yeah, so like I say, I do plan to make a video about this on YouTube, but there are actually significant, albeit subtle, differences with the melee systems between part 1 and 2, which are not just a case of Joel not being able to dodge and go prone. And they incentivize different playstyles. Particularly against human enemies. It's one of the things you'll find, for example, with Joel, is if you go up against a human enemy who's got no melee weapon, you're golden. Because you basically... No, I don't want that. They might dodge your punch, but you press triangle and then you can push them back and go back in for more hits. Or if they've got a melee weapon, you have to have a melee weapon, otherwise when they dodge your swing, you are deado. Whereas in part 2, everyone's got a melee weapon, so there's no, that difference isn't there, and you can dodge everyone instead. Ah, fuck's sake. What's the header? Once I had the bottle already equipped. Never mind.
Still moving. Nope.
Hey there, Off-Rail Gamer. I'm good, thanks. How about yourself?
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
One of my favourite combat sections.
The only guys are not going to
Yeah, it's quite... Well, I think the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that I don't have my full range of options. Just like, no.
Agreed.
I thought I'd have more alcohol than that. Oh well. That everything we've got? It's fine. Right. Impressed with us and Dina didn't do shit. Oh yeah.
I won't budge.
It's like when Henry
here's what
says
we're gonna
we
do.
did it in part one. I'm
You're
just
just
like,
gonna
we?
hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
My friend, we?
Okay.
Come on now.
Cable here. There we go.
Good, thanks. Just finished work, so nice to catch your stream. Oh, cool. Well,
That should hold us.
I'm glad on two parts. Glad to have you here, and glad that you are free of work.
Get over. Fuck yeah. Okay, that's good. Here I go.
In case I forget, once we get to day one, someone remind me to do the split. I should remember, but just in case it's still saying Jackson and the time is still ticking as I'm like merrily trotting away through Seattle.
Over here.
Just someone go, oh, change your split.
Storm's really picked up.
Hopefully you won't have to.
How far are we from the lookout?
Thank you very much for sharing the live off Rail Gamer. Appreciate it.
Following you.
And thank you, Rockle, for the gift as well.
Hey, how far away are we? Few minutes out. Okay. This way.
I love these comments. Jay, you know when you come into a TikTok stream and you say, Jesus is Lord, repent and believe him for eternal life?
Turn back. We won't make it.
Because everyone else has come in and said, Jesus is God, repent, has not answered me on this question. Do you get many converts? Like, does it work?
Dina, how much further? Dina?
I am curious about what your, like, conversion rate is on this.
Dina?
Just firing that off in the chat. Thank you very much.
Dina, where are you?
For
Ellie.
no, what am I saying? I'm confusing myself.
on.
Crazy Blizzard.
This
Yes,
way.
it is.
Where
It's.
are we going?
I can. It makes me feel cold, and I'm sat in the warmth with my gaming cushion under me. I'm guessing I'm not going to get an answer from Jai there. But as a sales pitch and call to action, it's just not effective. You have
I'll
to
get the door.
deliver value first. Every content creator knows that. You don't just come along and say like and subscribe. You give value, and then then you can go, right, now that you've seen this value firsthand,
Rode by it.
here's my call to action.
Never came inside.
And it's basically the same with Jesus, I imagine.
What's going on here?
So for anyone watching on Twitch and YouTube, I know every platform gets its share of weird comments, but TikTok ones are like way out there because, like on
Definitely
Twitch, the main thing you have to
place.
worry about is unsolicited offers to do your stream graphics. Like people going, "Oh, by the way, I'm a graphic designer," after like two comments pretending to actually be
Yeah.
interested in your content,
They got into some real dark
which
shit.
is frustrating, but
Like what?
quite mundane when you think about it.
A checkpoint.
YouTube,
QZ, killed 3
there's a bit more variety, I suppose,
And
of
2
like
civilians.
weird troll comments. Although I can't think of any specific ones that are YouTube specials, to be honest. So maybe they need to up the game. But yeah, on TikTok,
I don't buy
you get all sorts of stuff. You get that. You
They could
get
do
like
worse.
really, really aggressive backseat gaming. You get people just coming in straight up, tell you to change the game you're playing. You'll play this instead. Or on the TikTok stream, you'll have the name of the game right in the middle of the screen, underneath the actual gameplay, and people will go, "What game is this?"
I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
It's wild. The diversity of like random ass comments on TikTok. absolutely trumps YouTube and Twitch. So, just if anyone's interested in the difference between like trolls across streaming platforms.
Ellie, look at the floor. There's more stuff down there.
You see a way down? Not here.
Well, trolls and bots, I suppose. Thank you, Noah Van Der Nabil, for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in.
What's he got down here?
TikTok after live ends up on FYP. It's just random people being rude. Well, yeah, that's true. I think it's kind of like the other side to like the insane discoverability of lives there.
Oh my god, it's weed.
Is that it will be discovered by people who are absolutely outside the target audience.
Hey,
Although I did stumble across a
videotape thing.
TikTok live that was like hamsters running on wheels with disco music over it, so that was cool.
Brandy's cooch.
Are these? It's porn. Interesting taste, Eugene.
Some people don't think before they speak. Well, I think that's true in life in general. New Walking Dead game coming out, but it doesn't look very good. Don't really like the voice acting. That's what bothered me most.
I think it's still good.
I'm assuming it's not.
Does
is
it
it
go bad?
Because there's two types of Walking Dead games at the moment, isn't there? Dragon Ball. There's the Telltale multiple choice ones, and then there's the Hujima. What's it? The VR, like FPS type ones. Is it one of them, or is it something completely different altogether? I watched someone doing a first time playthrough and they kept getting spoilers in the TikTok live. Yeah, I would not do a first time playthrough on TikTok if I... There's like... Yeah. People who watch streams regular, like kind of generally know streaming etiquette for the most part. Obviously there's exceptions, but... You know... It's there, and then platformers which have like long established streaming communities have got like that culture ingrained in, and TikTok has neither of those things. Like there's so much kind of people confronted with a live, don't know what to do with it, just say whatever springs into their brain. I didn't mean to do that. Brand new called The Walking Dead Destinies. I'll have to look it up. Do we know what type of game it is? Like gameplay wise? Thank you very much, Leah, for liking live. Appreciate it. 3,500 likes on TikTok now. If you are a fan of Last of Us and enjoying the stream, and do feel free to tap the screen and spam as many likes as TikTok will let you. Come on, this way.
Oh shit! Hold up! You okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
No matter.
sorry, I've just realised I'm not caught up with chat. Seen some bad trolling on here, but a lot of folks seem to keen to watch and interact positively. Yeah, no, I agree with that off-rail gamer. Like I say, it's
Where are we going?
more just Because you get trolls everywhere, it's just interesting to see the type of theory.
Hey, you got a gun?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I mean,
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with this.
to be fair, overall on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok, the communities that have come along and watch my streams are fantastic, so nothing changes for the world. What the fuck? Oh, run away, Abby. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was holding down sprint and she just wouldn't move. Ah! Also, that's a first. That's a first, Diane Jackson on a permadeath. So, you know, go us. World. Annoying. Just froze the spot. Yeah. She absolutely just refused to move and got bodied.
Shit!
Okay, up this way.
Seeing Joel after not seeing him at the last stream, forgot how much work put into the stream in my first comments. Just say them out loud wherever you are, even if you're in company.
Give me your hand. We're gonna have to run. Come on, Ellie. I'll cover you.
Because I haven't seen any trolls in here since I started watching.
Through here.
Yeah, we've not had anything big, to be fair. We've had a few people who are a bit overzealous with the old vaccine gaming, and we keep getting the Jesus' Lord Repent things, which I find funny more than anything else, but
Yeah.
about it.
Where the hell they all come from? It don't matter. What does is really go. I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge. Yeah, I ain't got a better idea.
Hey there, random guy. Thank you very much
You
for the
got a
follow.
gun?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with it.
I'm so glad we're keeping the
everyone.
cutscene where you know what
Come back with
happens.
a cleanup crew.
Yeah. Right, so, first thing we do is make sure we've
That door ain't gonna hold them for long. We need to hurry.
I'm gonna heal anyway. After all that palaver.
Up there, the window.
I can't
That's
believe
our
that
way
happened
out.
though.
See
Honestly,
a way up there. Here, use
I know
this.
this was going to be a rusty stream anyway. This was going to be a rusty playthrough anyway, but still.
Hey, girl, give us a hand with this thing.
All right. Hold your horses, Tommy.
Push it up onto the cart.
Thanks very much for the gift.
We're getting inside. I'll get the gondola to the window. You two keep those infected off of me. Damn, this thing is...
Strategy.
Come on, goddammit!
Going in circles. Right into a clicker. Fun times.
Get this thing off of me! Help me! Oh, God damn it! Take my hand there. You need me
Well,
to take over?
there we go.
Just keep those infected away.
Circle, circle, circle. Oi, oi, oi.
I'm running low! Just need another minute! How we doing, Tommy? Almost there! I got it! Come on! Whoa, go!
There we go. Boom.
I got you.
Here they use 2 to 2. Yeah, it's, the whole thing was a practice, but we beat Left Behind last stream, so part 2 is where we're up to.
Head for those doors! Through here,
Joel,
let's
don't-
go!
It's where all Joel and Tommy can say is, God damn it, them southern boys. And then Joel can also say, Tommy! And what town? God damn it. Oh.
What about this one?
This is day one, yeah. It'll almost be day one. So Jackson covers Ellie and Dina's patrol, and also all this stuff with Abby finding Joel and Tommy. Great impressions. Thank you very much. Is this not the main quest? Extra add-on? No, it's the like. I mean, Last of Us are very linear games, like, so it's all kind of play through a story rather than being quests and stuff.
How do I get down there?
But Left Behind, which we played through yesterday, was a DLC for part 1. And then this is the actual main second game. Whose inciting incident was very divisive and is about to happen in a moment. Thank you very much, Emily, for the follow. Welcome in. There are 2 wolves inside of you. One loves Joel, the other loves Abby. And now the 2 wolves kiss. What?
There it is.
Joel?
I jest. I just think those things are funny. Love that the cinematic splits up the games. Like, you sure? You sure you don't want to see? It's like, yeah, I'm sure I don't want to see that.
Fuck.
Not right now. I've got Last of Us 2, just haven't played it yet. Okay. There shouldn't be any spoilers, like, well, not major spoilers in this, because I'm skipping all the cutscenes, but obviously I am going to be playing through the entire game, so just be aware at your own risk, I suppose. And obviously the chat will presumably talk about plot points and stuff. So, hopefully either it doesn't spoil you too bad or you're not too bothered by it, but like I say, I just want to make that clear just so you can make your own decision on that front. What does DLC actually stand for? So it stands for downloadable content, because before downloadable content, before it was downloadable, they were called expansion packs. They only released, like, it was originally mainly a PC thing, as like console games were like cartridge games or whatever, didn't really have expansion packs. And then PlayStation 1 and 2 might actually, did PlayStation 2 have expansions? I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, once they started being like downloadable and stuff, it became DLC. If you get the chance, look up The Walking Dead Destinies. Looks horrible to me, but really want to hear your thoughts. Never cared about graphics, but voice acting has bothered me. Sounds extremely goofy. Yeah, I will check it out. I will check it out. Having a laugh about wolves kissing while Joel's being beaten to a pulp. Well, you can thank on the odd occasion over on the YouTube chat for that image. He made the "inside you there are two wolves" comments, and then I just added the
I couldn't
little
get to the horses. Looks like Tommy
bit
took
of
them.
and then the kiss sarcasm.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. Car or a horse or something. Okay. This makes
It's
getting to
okay.
Seattle a
Oh,
lot
that's good.
harder.
Like I say,
And it's
obviously
gonna be harder.
people can make their own decisions, and
You can still
adults
change
and stuff.
your
I
mind,
just
you know.
didn't want to be really callous and not tell you that there's potential
I
spoilers.
just want you to feel like you have to. Ellie. You go.
Hey there, Alex. Joe looked very like his own daughter. Yep. It's one of the things that makes the original story like so iconic, is like, because it's not a particularly
Yeah,
unique
back up.
story
I hit it
in and
both
of
ways.
itself,
I figured
but
we'd
the
both look out
characterization,
that
the
way.
character development of it is so many wee bits of music on that aren't on the soundtrack that are my favorites. Yeah, because you can listen to them, like, I'm sure they're all available on YouTube as tracks and whatever, but like the official Spotify soundtrack or whatever is just only got specific tracks. It's like, oh, fun. Where's this bit? Where's that bit? That also sounded like I was throwing a tantrum over soundtracks then.
Hey.
I don't know why I made that sound effect.
What do you need help? I can go get it. I want to do it. Okay. I'm okay. Come on. I'll hang out down here. Thanks.
I'm gonna say, if I could change one thing about the games though, it would be to reduce a lot of these sections where you just have to walk to places to like have dialogue and pick up things. Not all of them. I think there is value in some of them, but a lot of them I would reduce the cutscenes so that you could, you know, I don't think there's much value in pressing up rather than just watching it, to be honest. I think stuff like the museum or the mall, where you like choose which order to interact in things and it develops the character, I think that there's a purpose for that in the story and whatever.
Okay?
And the fact that you can mostly run through it if you're doing a run purely for like the combat and the challenge, and like you get through it in 5 minutes, that makes that fine. But it's like those bits where it's really slow, there's not really any value added by me not being a skippable cutscene. Thank you very much, Zara, for the follow. Also have different settings, story mode and the challenge mode. Yeah, I could see the value in that as well. I can't believe we died in Jackson. That's just utterly ridiculous. I'm gonna, like, when I do eventually beat both games back to back with no deaths, that's gonna be the thing I come back to. There was a point at which I just died in Jackson because Abby wouldn't
So how
move.
lost are we? We're not. Uh-huh. Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came
Yeah,
after
you look
you
back on
guys
these days
once.
with fondness.
Maybe these
Yeah,
WLF
once,
are
you know,
connected to
I'm
them.
just like old, haggard, bleary-eyed,
Didn't seem like the same group.
grizzled
those
challenge
smugglers
runner with
back
like
in
the
Boston?
calluses
Do you not?
that basically
Joel crossed
turn my hands into sandpaper because I've been playing the game so hard and I know
until we find out more.
every last button input from memory that I can do it blindfold, and it's driven me half mad. Or something like that, then I'll be like, huh, there were days, yeah, there was a time in the past when I actually died in Jackson, of all places. But we are derusting, so it's fine. And it also reminds me that, no, trying to fight
Cars.
in that area is not
Yeah, real close. Start keeping an eye out.
advisable.
Got it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Guess I was
Here
wrong.
we
Turns out you do
go.
know where you're going.
Okay, so I can't remember whether there's anything besides the map in here, so we are going to go in at this time just to check. And again, I know I should make notes and stuff, but it's the same when I'm writing stuff. I don't really like plot things out. I just kind of do it and see what happens. So I play games the same. Just like, oh, I'll remember it. I won't make notes. I'll just rely on my own memory, no matter how occasionally unreliable it may be.
Anything good in there?
Makes things
None of
more
it's worth,
interesting.
Matt.
Well, that's something.
Day one, absolutely love the downtown part in Seattle. Enjoyed the feeling of how open it is. Yeah. It is cool being able to do things in the different orders and stuff. Although, I think it also kind of confirms me that I wouldn't really want them to do
Sure
an
seems
like
quiet.
fully open world game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
not that I'm generally a fan of open world games on the whole anyway, but with some exceptions. But yeah, I'm all for having a generally straight path, or if there's non-linear stuff, I prefer it to be like
Set the QZ.
backtracking and things like in
Watch the high spots.
your survival horror games or the old classic Tomb Raider. What do we have here? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders. So, in case anyone else has those like sounds and sayings or catchphrases and things that live rent free in the head and they just pop up occasionally, and you find yourself saying them, there is an actual term for that, which is echolalia. So I generally refer to things like that as living in my echo box.
Anything good in there?
Pretty picked over.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who got the reference. Thanks, Fatskit. Oh wow, we do have some supplies. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't consistently load the same New Game Plus file when I start the New Game Plus, so it's kind of a lottery what supplies I end up with.
Dina, help me up here. Okay.
Game deserves so much credit for this section as parts completely miss, which is really sad, and the animators. Oh yeah, the animations and stuff, like, absolutely deserve
I'll keep an eye out. Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
a whole ton of credit. Like, the way they done the animations and the motion match and stuff, so that you've got oop, shit. Like, every different possible animation for open doors in different directions. And it affected, like, the world and, like, sort of where you are and everything. That's just, like, incredible amounts of attention to detail.
Ellie? I'm good.
Nice to know. I think I've got that too. So many Simpsons situations that remind me of Simpsons quote or some other silly stuff. Yeah, they just kind of live in your head and endlessly pop off. How to not accidentally get a death by falling. Yes, I am definitely going to be trying to avoid that. That would be awful. Echolalia is such a fun way to stim. Really scratches the itch on my mind to just regurgitate quotes. Oh yeah, I feel that. I regularly have the bullshit hour before bedtime. We're just viewing absolute nonsense. Luckily, my wife is fine with all this and understands that I am who I am, rather than being annoyed by it. But yeah. Just wonder how the hell did they get out of Seattle after day 3 with Tommy's condition. Yeah. I think they were really lucky a lot of things fall into place because it's basically implied that WLF lost.
Okay.
So
I wonder when this was written.
they've all pulled back from places they were patrolling the city, and what ones of them did survive will be licking their wounds, so that would be, I think, but that would have been a proper, like, slow, perilous journey, especially with, like, raiders and hunters and stuff. We get together with my mates, we just become an echo chamber of each other's vocal stims, like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine. But I think that difficulty with getting out and like the way the world is also reflected in, like, I mean, obviously it would have been more perilous with Tommy so brutally injured and Ellie recovering from a broken arm, and God knows what condition Dina was in. I think they would have had to do more hiding than fighting.
Oh, shit.
Or,
Okay.
there's also, like, when Ellie gets to Santa Barbara, if you look in the journal, like, talks about all these different places where she's, like, had to hide away from raiders or she's got
Okay.
attacked and ambushed.
What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out
And I
this
think
one
it's
now.
Las Vegas or something. And it's like
We believe in
just
you.
like
Thanks.
completely inside the walls are filled with dead that you can hear for like ages outside. So in pure combat terms, they probably could have made multiple games just on the subject of getting from Jackson to Seattle, let alone the 3 days there. Obviously,
Okay.
but there's not really much utility for the plot there, but yeah, the combat potential is like huge. Hey there, Dan. Us Scousers like T-Loot. Yeah, there's actually a account on YouTube, post clips. I've seen it periodically. That's literally called A Scouser Who Loves T-Loot. And I keep wanting to get a comment to say, hey, that your channel name also describes me. Hey there, Llewellyn. This is my favourite game ever. Oh, well, you are definitely in the right place then, my friend. It's 0512.
Yes.
Yay.
Well done.
Shit.
Hey, come on.
And thank you very much for the follow as well.
That crash was pretty loud.
How far are you through Tomb Raider 2? I reckon we're on like
Now what?
the last
Found a note back there. Had some codes.
third or quarter.
Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina.
I don't think I'll finish it tomorrow
So you
morning,
find
but
Hopefully we find our first WLF.
I think quite early next week I probably will.
Talk. Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
Well, that's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this, Fedra gate.
Very creative.
We just need to
Okay.
go that
Here
it
we go.
doesn't work. It's dead, man. Dead.
It's out of gas.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh shit. A note. What?
Game, in my opinion, plays so amazingly with your emotions.
Courthouse garage. And
Oh yeah,
the
it
dome.
does. We've
All
been
right.
talking a lot
Courthouse
about that.
garage in the dome.
It's not been doing much play with
what's the
emotions
plan for
today
finding these places?
because we're doing a permadeath
Ride
run.
around and
We
see
are
what we
skipping
see.
cutscenes and stuff.
You think Tommy came through
Well,
here?
I suppose it plays with the emotions when random bullshit happens that kills you. But yeah, we have been talking about the story a lot.
So, where are we?
That's a damn good question. Nobody had noticed as they cut to the farm. Oh, about
Sure.
getting to from
We're
Jackson to
here.
from Seattle
nice.
back to Jackson.
I'll mark it up as we go.
If I had to guess, they ran into somebody else that saved Tommy's life. It might have been through and through. That's how Tommy was able to survive. Yeah,
I'm guessing the military bombed the shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
Well, it
I
sometimes
would imagine
destroyed
it would have been that
parts of
because,
the
like,
city
I
that
don't
were
think,
lost to the infected
yeah,
or to rebels.
if it required any kind of surgery to like survive it, then
It usually worked.
he would be basically dead at that
infected or
point.
rebel.
Whereas if he was,
Both.
if it went right through and he's just hanging on, but he's lost an eye, then they
You're
could.
lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
Starting to get that impression.
Ellie knows enough to be able to like suture the
What would
wound
happen if
and
I'd stayed? I'd probably
stop
just
the
become
bleeding.
one more asshole soldier.
No way.
for as long
I
as it
can't
doesn't
see you
require more
taking
than
orders
that.
from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah. Maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF you think there's?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be
Sad
fine.
thing is, I can only play
We
this
should
game
stay
once
awake.
because I have an Xbox.
Stock
Played it
up
at a
while we
friend's
can.
house. Oh, that's a shame. I'm hoping it comes to PC, and obviously that they do a better port than
Ellie,
the remake got,
I think Shimmer's getting sick.
so that more people can play it.
How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate. Can you get through?
Shame the tank don't work.
All right, I got you.
I know, right? Just be like, permadeath solved. Well, for Ellie anyway.
Stay low.
And a one, and a one, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Watch it! This way! Christina, come on! Go, go!
Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I think I'd haunt this world if Naughty Dog doesn't make a part 3. I'd be very surprised if they don't do it at all. They must have something in the works in the pipeline. Like, I'm pretty sure Druckmann said that they'd written an outline of something after they'd finished developing part 2. But there's at least a starting point.
Found the gas.
According to what I understand, it's coming to PC late 2024.
God damn it.
Yeah, I think that's
Hey,
still in, like... I mean, I hope so, but I think that is still rumours at this point, because Naughty Dog haven't
now what?
made anything official.
Look at the courthouse garage. Let's get
We
out.
don't even know what the Factions multiplayer is actually going to be called at this point. You made it look easy. I
Okay.
died doing that twice. You mean died trying to run
So-
through it specifically, or
This place
just
being
died fighting in that area?
My sister used to drag me to a synagogue
Because
all the time.
trying to run through it
Do you still
and like
pray?
not being fast enough because of a clicker is kind of one of the things that I do worry about.
I said one when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just... Hey, what are you doing?
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
Okay. Ellie, careful.
It's okay. It's holding. Nothing to it. Come on, Nina.
Right.
Nothing to it at all.
Okay.
Watch them in part 3
What's the
kill Ellie off
drama
at the end.
first?
Let's go find the court.
I would be very opposed to that, especially if they do it like as a human sacrifice, as their like grand sacrifice thing for the cure or whatever. I think a big part of Ellie's arc in part 3 should be learning that she actually doesn't have to sacrifice herself for her life to have meaning, and accepting that and fighting back against any attempt by the Fireflies to grab her.
It's peaceful out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks.
Alongside Abby's arc being realizing that the Fireflies are
explosions.
actually bad.
My sister always avoided
Hey,
QZs.
Valiant Music Shop.
Should we check for supplies?
Both gave up and ended my Molotov supply. Ah, right.
Man,
Yeah, I think
imagine this place when
the path you
everything
go
was
does
intact.
end
You
up
could just goof
with something to
off,
do it, but yeah,
Play some
because
instruments.
clickers
I
run
think
so
we could scrounge
bloody
enough stuff to
fast.
start a band.
That's one of the
Well,
reasons
well,
I always
okay.
kind of
I mean, I could
panic if they
definitely
start
figure it
flailing and
out.
screaming. Like, oh no. Don't leave me this way.
They got a bunch of messages here. The sleek habit.
The Sick Habit.
Close enough.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
You can explore everything or just the courthouse. Everything where I'm likely to get new loot. I'm not going to the bank because I've already got the shotgun, and you basically don't get anything else there.
Jotting this down. What have you got there?
Oh, will be the note. Oh, fuck's sake. Think about that. I think you get shotgun ammo if you've already picked that note up at a different point. But if you don't, then it spawns a note there to say, hey, go into the bank. Because the game really wants to tell you to go into the bank. 0451.
Where are you going?
There's something back here.
Okay. No, you can't use cheats on grounded difficulty. So, even if you've unlocked them all, you can only use them if you've not got grounded or permadeath on.
Oh shit.
And yeah, we will be avoiding the singing just purely
That was some
because
good scavenging.
it's time that takes away from doing the challenge. Do you like The Last of Us 1 or 2
Okay.
more?
What you're saying?
Yeah. Anyway.
2,
I think I found the courthouse.
it's close, but yeah,
How can you
2 is
tell?
my favourite
See that
of the
sign
two of
up
them.
there? On
Both
the
in
building
terms
that
of
says
gameplay
courthouse?
and in terms of the story. I think it's closer in terms of comparing the stories than it is in terms of gameplay.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit.
Thank you.
Dina's on the kind of worms, just happy JJ made it. I would assume they didn't leave right away and gave Dina time to recover. Yeah, I mean, although she was having morning sickness, she still wasn't heavily pregnant like Mel, so that presumably would have made it easier for them to travel away. Not easy, but easier.
Watch out!
I jumped back before I threw, that was why. Got a cheeky slap on me. Right in the arse.
How do they get inside these places?
I don't know. I hate that shit. Okay, I think we got what we need.
Right, we'll go to Barco's after we've been to the courthouse. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think of killing Joel off in this game? So, my general take is that it was the right thing to do for the story. It was like honest about kind of given Joel's actions and the world that they live in the kind of thing that was virtually inevitable.
Hear that?
Right. Fuck's sake. I could see that coming. I was just like, no, I was trying to save the shotgun. Okay. Note to self, don't try and be clever. Derusting, people. We're derusting. It's all good. Which probably means this won't be a personal best. It might even take the overall personal best of that we've got so far and completely scupper it. Wait, where are we? Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope. Okay, here we go.
I got very careless then, though.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now?
Oh shit. The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in
Thank you very much, Joseph, for the follow.
And the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Definitely throw my console out the window if that happens to me.
So, where are we?
It was tempting in the moment.
Pretty
But I think,
sure we're here.
Ah, nice. We'll mark it up as we go.
length of this section is so annoying for playing Permadeath. Yeah, well that's why normally I try not to die.
What the hell happened out here?
I'm guessing the military
But-
bombed the shit out of this place.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Like I say, I'm not putting too much stock on this run because I just need to get back into the habit of playing it.
That seems like overkill.
Well, it usually works.
Obviously, I'm going to try and do my best on everything, but I think...
Both. Shit.
And I need to get those sorts of things out my system as well. The urge to just be cocky and go, well, I've got an explosive arrow. Why not use that?
Get that impression.
Don't love Abby, but if Abby was in Joel's place, she would have done the same.
I'd probably just become
Yeah.
one more asshole soldier.
It's hard to imagine anyone
I can't see you
in the
taking
place
orders
being
from
reversed doing
anybody.
different.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
Fedra secured the shit out of this place.
Gonna bring the kids to bed, but like Arnie said, I'll be back.
Hungry people.
Oh,
get
sorry.
desperate.
I'll be back. No worries. See you soon.
Can you get through? I got you. Shit. Stay low.
This way!
Why did he get a hit on me? That's annoying. Jump through the bottle.
This place is a synagogue. Okay.
Feel like they definitely should have shown us Abby's story before showing us killing Joel.
Here we go.
Therefore, what made it up our minds. I mean, I think that was kind of the
Damn
point.
it.
Like,
Hey, language. House of worship.
well, two things. One, they
It's
wanted
empty.
you to feel
That
like
sucks.
exactly what Ellie's feeling in this moment.
We'll try our luck
Which-
at the courthouse garage.
Dampens down if you've got sympathy for her.
Let's get out of here.
And then the other kind of thing they wanted to do was see if they could make you see things from Abby's point of view after hating her for so long.
What were you saying?
Go Team Jackson.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it
Thank you
better.
very much for the follow on Twitch. I don't know why that's not come up as a notification, as a chat message, but
Do you
so I
still
couldn't see the
pray?
name. Sorry, but
Sometimes.
thank you, whoever that was.
When?
I said when we left Jackson.
Um,
I said when at Joel's grave.
but yeah, the other thing as well is like
Sometimes I just
to make you see things completely from Ellie's
Hey,
point
what
of
are
view
you
is
doing?
easy because
Bet I can get to the other balcony.
we
with
played us
this.
there for the entire previous games. Oh, thank you for Leoness for the follow on
Ellie,
TikTok as well.
Careful.
It's okay. It's holding.
But they can't exactly wipe your memory of Ellie and Joel to give you that complete understanding of Abby's side. So they kind of have to do it that way.
Nothing to it. Come on, Dana.
Right.
Yeah, I guess, but hating Abby for so long is hard to undo. Oh no, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on. It's peaceful out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs.
Hey, Valiant Music Shop.
Should we check for supplies?
Man,
Right.
imagine this place when everything was intact. You could just goof off, play some instruments.
I bet we could scrounge enough stuff to start a band.
You don't know how to play anything.
I mean, I could definitely figure it out.
Bada 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 bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Oh.
Jotting this down.
It was difficult to understand Abby at first, but abandoned with Lev and Yara is what did it for me. Yeah, I think that's it. And I think if they try to do it as about like her going, oh, I feel guilty about Joel, I need to repent or whatever, I think it would have felt trite and forced. Whereas if it's about a different journey and like, right, okay, you know why she did this. This is her human side,
Where are you going?
warts and all.
Something back here.
It gives you a different chance to potentially sympathise to it. I feel the same way about Abby as I do about Negan. Yeah, it's a good comparison.
This is pointless.
Where's your 5-1? Hold on. There you go. It's subtle, but you can hear the click.
That was some good scavenging.
I am good scavenging.
Clean
Oh,
this place
yeah.
out.
Okay. I can basically do the same thing and start a fighter there, but I just need to change weapons.
All right, what were you talking about? Yeah. Hey, I think I found the courthouse. How can you tell? See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse? Isn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like shit.
Thank you. Bad taste in my mouth.
Watch it!
There we go.
Yeah.
How do they get inside these places?
Hey, Kiza.
hate that
I
shit.
knew overall, but I got one number wrong, so I was just like, I'm sure it's close to that. So I listened to the click. Which you can do. Which I think is a really cool little detail. I guess I'm picking up that brick then. What? Fuck. Ellie just threw a tantrum and decided to throw a bottle.
Okay. I think we got what we need.
So how are we doing anyway? I can't believe like both chapters that I've played have well, not chapters, but Jackson and Day One I've already had a death in each because I was just being a fucking doofus. Oh well. It's all fine. Right, let's actually try stealth this time. Do it properly. Ooh. In fact. Come on, Clicky. There we go. That's better.
Okay. That it?
I don't hear anything.
Let's find that gas.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes of my knife.
there we go. Very nicely
Tell
done.
you if
Thank
they
you
were
very
lying
much.
or
Also, hey there. I'm not sure what to call you on YouTube. You just joined us. Just because I can't read lettering. So apologies for that, but welcome in anyway. And if you let me know what you prefer to be called, I'll happily use that name. Did we get anything? No. Okay, that's fine. Mostly. We get a melee weapon as well, don't we? So that's cool.
Hey, little help? Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
They didn't have any... Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
This might come in handy.
860722.
Oh, shit.
Wait, why doesn't... That's annoying. I had two. I had two of them. Swear to God. Game wants to just toy with me so much.
Careful.
All right, let's...
Shit!
Boom.
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Let's find that gas.
There we go. A lot better. I understand the perspective of killing people in the apocalypse is not always the answer, so I'm not mad at the ending. Either way, it would have been fine with me.
We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Yeah, that's fair. And I think as well, it's not... Like people... Ellie getting revenge wasn't the story any more than...
The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Making a cure was the story in the first one. It was all about, you know... the human relationships. Everything else under that.
Okay, let go.
Okay.
Yeah, babe.
Thanks.
And the horse is waiting for us.
Gate.
A horse, a horse, a horse, of course.
Friends. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Good point.
Onward, Shimmer.
Onward to victory.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds
Wait,
lonely.
where's... Oh, there it
Only
is.
if you're doing it alone.
There it is.
So are we gonna, like,
There it is.
raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
Oh, shit. I got it.
Let's see what we got in here. What the hell is this place?
Some kind of WLF something.
Well, two of them. Yeah, we do. Like 2 Molotovs would be good, but I don't know why the game decided to just not give me the Molotov stuff I had. From Jackson. That feels like pain in the ass. Oh well. Let's crack on. And get more supplies here, so there's that.
What went down here?
Looks like an ambush. Check out the bullet holes on the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
Makes you think about the soldiers that were just doing their jobs and then boom.
Part of the job, I guess.
Dude,
Easy jump, don't worry.
worrying's in my blood, so.
Man, check this out. This thing's a relic. Here we go.
That's good.
What have you got there? Hey.
What is it?
Says there are supplies at some bank.
Might be worth checking out.
They proper, like, yeah, you must go to the bank. Like, must I? Must I? Must I really, game?
Ellie? Yeah? Do you know what you're doing?
I think so.
Whoop. Not that there's anything over here
it.
or in the Fedra truck.
On the way.
Oh. Just be like, where are you with the horse? Bring me the horse. Okay, right, so With that done, that gives us then time to go into a couple of
Wow, that
interesting
was an adventure.
sections.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
See whether we can do school in the same like single run as we did last time we played.
All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old
These
generators
two.
are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries of... Oh,
5, 3, 4,
Sorry, go on.
5.
nothing. It worked. Well, no welcoming for me.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
You see that? Infected just hopped that fence.
Oh, means we can get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
There you go. Saves you right for getting a hit on me. Jesus
That's that.
Christ. Always have to get one cheeky slap in. Like, come on. Don't be that guy. Let's take that just in case. Need to make a decision between that and the hammer. Right, bear with me 1 sec. I'm just going to pause that timer for a moment. I need to take a break and quickly run the toilet before I'm dancing through the rest of this section. So I will be back in a mo. Hello. I'm back and we are ready to crack on. Right, anyone wondering what this is? It's a Valari gaming pillow, which is honestly the comfiest thing in the universe. So, let's go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba. Anything more here? No. Okay, cool.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 hits on the hammer is better than 3 on that. Okay, that's cool. All right.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but fuck.
I know. Are you okay?
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
I hear you.
Got it. And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us?
This takes us to a very, very tough combat section. That's where it takes us.
I say we find shelter and we set up
Which I'm
camp.
hoping
Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the
we
area.
can do in one go.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Let's find
Let's
out.
look for an open building.
Preferably.
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
Go! R.I.P. Shimmer.
Come here.
Dina!
Hey, Fatsuki, welcome back. Alrighty. There's the trap I've looked, I don't see it. I think that's so you can't, it has to happen because it's scripted.
Let's go. How many guys did you see?
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of
Right.
here.
So we need...
It was This way! Move up! Clear the rooms!
The fuck are they? Search this place. They can't have gone far.
I forgot arrow and stealth doesn't necessarily mean one hit kill. Okay, that was a perfect thingy throw.
What in the hell? Whoa.
Quiet.
I know you're out there.
Where are you? There you are. Don't be a horse in the apocalypse. It's not good for your health. Absolutely. This is the last one, isn't it? I'll let him come to us. Or not. He's taking his sweet ass time. Okay,
You good?
Yeah.
nice.
You recognize any of these guys?
No.
No drops though. Oh, come on. Probably could. Fuck it. That's what you get when not thinking while crafting.
Everybody down here now!
Where did those shots come from?
I don't know. Search the control. Ellie! Up there! More of them! Come on!
Get them from the side! We found them!
Fuck you.
Bend down!
Right. There we go. I struggle like hell to make them lose me. I think you need to kill all 3 at the start. And then dive in while they're still kind of spawning. The only way I can think to kind of explain that. Ellie became a badass herself. Oh yes. Very definitely. Right, so there's a couple of ways I can approach this next bit. Nice. Thank you very much, Odd Occasion. I have my moments.
What do we got? Anything?
Over there. Ellie, get down.
Hello?
Hey, you two. Trespass is gone.
What?
You see it?
You hear that? Someone's got him! Over here! Coward!
Goodbye, friends.
I think that's all of them. Let's not find out.
Nice. Hey there, Dang Dog. Welcome in. How we doing? Oh, I like that. That was a school in one. Genuinely incredible stuff from yours truly. I'm a pro gamer. I am. Don't believe me? Just watch.
What about this?
There's one of them will come in handy at some point.
Let's try it.
Okay, nothing else. Thank you very much, Steffi, for the gift on TikTok. Appreciate it.
Come on, inside!
Come on. We gotta get away from this school. Now. There has to be a way down to the street somewhere. I got it.
Ah. You know what? After clowning around and the other mess ups, I'm so pleased I did that in one go. That was just like, oh, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Did you see Rockstar got so lazy they reused the same RDR PS4 and Switch trailer for the launch trailer? Oh really? They like released the same trailer again and called it a different one? That's amazing. That's some incredible, truly incredible work there. Alright. Well, we shouldn't need anything here because we should be sneaking about.
You good?
Yeah. Thought I was fucked back there.
Thanks very much, Dylan, for liking the live on TikTok. Appreciate it. Nearly 9,000 likes now. Again, if you're watching on TikTok and you are enjoying the stream, you're a fan of The Last of Us,
Dina,
do feel free to
I'm ready.
tap the screen and spam as many likes as the app will let you. Where's my... need a brick or a bottle or something.
Keep an eye out for patrols. There were a bunch trying to smoke me out around here.
How many?
I'll get one in here, maybe.
I got a feeling there's more.
Once they realize we're out of the school,
And that we killed their fucking friends.
they'll be out in force looking for us.
I can't believe they just attacked like that.
These people are not like us.
What if we'd been refugees? What if we, I don't know, had intel they needed?
It doesn't seem like they care about that.
Oh, I've lost my parents completely. Oh, there we are. Okay. Screw it. Dean or whatever his name is, just have to die by more traditional means. There we go.
Yeah,
Shit. Oh, my heart's racing.
same.
All right, that's all that. Do 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 do.
Something keeps
Never played a Resident Evil game before, but I
didn't they kill
recently
you
got
and
the
tell me
original
you
RE4.
had the
I'm going to play it
chance?
soon. Anything I should know before
don't know.
playing.
Seems reckless.
Maybe they're
I think
dumb.
most of it will be fairly self-explanatory from
Maybe.
the actual game itself. The only thing I will say is, just be prepared for, like, it's not a modern third-person shooter. It's still tank controls, and you can't control the camera
What are you
independently.
doing with that?
And you also,
I'll be back in a sec.
the on is
I'll
planted
keep
dead
watch.
still when aiming. You can't move while aiming, so it might take a little bit to get used to. But it should be a good experience overall. A 1-on-1 duel. Because we need that for school. Not school, TV station. So that's good. But yeah, beyond that, I would say
What was the name of the girl?
go in blind, let yourself be surprised, and
The one on the TV station?
see what you think.
Leah.
Was she the one? She the one with the braid?
No. Only thing I remember.
Maybe
about her
Ellie
is
also
some
learned some things
crying
from
over that
Riley,
sadistic fuck's
as
face
suggested
when
by
he
the
sliced
water
her.
gun fight.
So,
Yeah.
how do you want to handle her?
I know what she knows.
I think the other thing as well is, like, she clearly learned stuff from her experience in The Last of Us. Like, obviously, she's really good at like fighting and hiding and being aggressive or whatever. And then
Nothing new. What are the chances
she didn't.
he did stuff that you don't know about?
Hi. He wasn't
Like
very
know
big
things
on
about
sharing.
covering her tracks, and like it was all quite. She was quite
I wonder what
naive,
Tommy's
whereas
making
like
of
she
all
learned a
this.
lot of those mistakes.
You probably know
from
more
David
about all the
turning them
people
back on
Jill
it.
crossed. I can still kind of see the buildings. Where you want to go?
We're gonna go by stealth,
Let's see.
pure. Crawl, 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 crawl.
Ellie. Wolves. Shit.
Fucking burritos every Thursday. I'm sick of it. You know how many times I got food poisoning, or why do you think I took up fishing? Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Yeah? Stop talking about food then. Yeah. Somewhere in this area. Not a stop.
Hey there, Jacob. How we doing? Come on, come on, come on. Crawl for your life. Thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. Agidi.
How do trespassers even get in? Company.
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be here, then they don't want to be here.
They're fucking traitors. At least with scars, you know what you're getting.
Like I said,
We're everywhere.
Still don't understand. Probably.
go. It's your turn.
Come on.
I always mess up resetting them, though. You better just go. I'm not doing your fucking job, dude. Go check the fucking traps. I'll go at the end of rotation. You want to handle explosives?
Boom, 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 boom. Um, one second, guys. Right, sorry about that. We are back. Are we? Do. The dialogue in this game. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? The way it feels so natural.
Hey,
There we go.
David.
That's the entirety of Capitol Hill. All done in, what, 10 minutes? In stealth.
Give me your hand.
No, not even 10 minutes. I think 5 minutes for that section. With the other 4 minutes for,
Hey, that round building. It looks
Yeah,
like
Ellie,
a
a
TV
bit.
station from your map.
Yeah. Come on.
demand.
I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
I ran into a trap.
A what?
Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Here we go. Thank you both for taking care of yourselves.
Okay.
So readily and willingly. Ba 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 da bum.
Where are you going? Hey, hold on a second.
I need to go up here to collect 3/4 of a tape. And to look at this wonderful drawing of willies and boobies.
Any wolves? I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
Wonderful, wonderful drawing. Such incredible art.
Shoot, Ellie!
Fuck. I'm okay.
Hey there, Katerina. I don't know if I've said hello yet, but how are we doing?
I don't want to think about that right now.
Come on. Let's do this. Explosive arrows are useful. Okay. Feel her love.
Holy shit. These were all shot.
I'm good. How about you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's Tommy's.
Starting to recover from
Infected to a number on this
the
one.
hell that stomach bug inflicted on me on Monday, so that's good.
You okay?
And so far,
sorry,
only
just
2
a
dumb deaths.
smell.
Rest of it is me being on top of my game, I think.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. You see the TV station? Whoa. More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
I bet he went through there.
I think one of the things I hate about this is how
Stop! Tripwire.
Thanks. They're all over. Probably for infected.
Still, one wrong step.
Let's be careful.
Smart. That works.
I think that's
Yeah.
the only one there.
Send Joel do this.
Do. Have you ever accidentally death by tripwire in Permadeath? Not in Permadeath. I have had it though.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
In fact, I did it when 5550. Hold on, no. 550133. Yeah, right when Ellie was saying watch your step, I had it. Favorite game ever? Well, that would have to be somewhere between Resident Evil 3, Nemesis, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. 550133.
Oh shit.
Hold on. That's fine. That's all fine.
They've really got this area covered. Probably don't cut through here much.
There's that silver lining.
Nice little underhand throw there.
Feel her love.
Resident Evil 4 and 8 are my favourites.
You think she's related to the wolves?
Oh, nice choices. Nice choices.
It's kind of fucking.
Back in the day, a friend gave me a copy of Resident Evil Nemesis with green blood. When you say with green blood, do you mean like... Okay, that's fine. I get so nervous about this just purely on the basis of... Like, what if I miss one? Never understood the story of the Seraphite leader. Sure, they worship her, but her images all over the place. There's just nothing to it. Yeah, there's not a lot of explaining. Like, there's references in the dialogue to, like, her teachings and stuff, but you don't actually ever, like, find any of her teachings, so... You can find more about, like, how she became the leader.
We're not being subtle right now.
Which,
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
I did make a video about on YouTube, shameless plug. But in terms of the actual, like, what she taught beyond, it's like left open for interpretation. Because, like, Lev says that she taught a lot of spiritual stuff, and that a lot of the stuff that the modern Seraphites, since their death, do is a perversion of her teachings, whereas obviously they like believe that she taught them to do all the like lynchings and weird shit. So I think that's kind of deliberate. I get the impression.
Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.
This was definitely not Tommy.
Fuck. Be careful.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of their lore. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll get more stuff like that in the TV show. Because it was the same with David, right? Like, his community was basically a blank slate. And then in the show, they obviously fleshed it out and made him a religious leader and former teacher and da-da-da.
This is definitely not Tommy.
Who the fuck did this?
Have you played Little Nightmares 1 or 2? I've played 1
It's a
and I've
message.
seen bits of 2, but I've not fully played it yet. Great game.
I hope not. Keep your
And I will
eyes
say,
open.
if you like it, equally in the same vein, worth playing is Bramble the Mountain King, which came out this year. That is a fantastic little game. Not for the faint of heart, I might add, but fantastic game. What's your favourite episode of the show? See, I think 8 was my favourite because I think that had like the level of like just horror and everything,
We're too exposed.
and the way they kind of notched up the story and added like that was a great episode. I think that's the thing overall. The best episodes were the ones which like notched up the horror. For me anyway, like notched up the already there horror of the things. 5 was another example. The way they did the like that really relatively mundane sniper sequence from the suburbs in the game and changed it into that huge thing that was just
What is that?
watch gameplay. That game is very good. Yeah, oh, it's fantastic. And there's nothing like playing the final boss fight to the All of the Mountain King, the actual like do 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 do, and it ramps up as it gets more intense. That's just like
She's dead. How do you feel?
such an incredible
Guess we
game
didn't talk
on so
about
many levels.
Yeah. She didn't hurt Joel. It would have been pretty fucked up to make her talk.
Okay, let's wait till we see whether we need
Traveled
another
hundreds
health
of
kit or
miles
not.
to torture him. I don't care whether she held the glove or not.
I get it.
And he's still standing.
None still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This way. Come on.
Nope, mine's got 4.
We're taking fire!
Shit! There!
We got them!
Fuck! Nina! We gotta run!
Trespassers over there!
Are they with Dad?
I don't know, just shoot them!
Not very friendly.
Dead ahead!
Oh shit!
I've not played Sally Face. I don't even know what that is.
It'll work for now. Keep going.
Find a way in.
Spores ahead. Masks.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, over. That's the way the show was able to give more depth by showing more of other characters. Yeah, the fact that it's not like tied to Joel's POV as a game is, which a game has to be, because otherwise it'd be like jarring to just leap continually from character to character like every 5 minutes.
There's a way through. I thought they had us. I know. Ellie.
Left on. Quick to the fire station.
God damn it.
So which is it? Are they guards or trespassers?
Joe clearly said they...
Watch yourself.
Fucking trespassers, man.
Something wrong with the wall!
Right. And now we let them fight.
There's too many of them! Fall back! Fall back!
Episode 3 was my favourite. Having an entire episode completely original, completely self-contained, with a beautifully tragic love story. Yeah, I did really like episode 3 as well, don't get me wrong. These guys are like, oh no, my permadeath run is gonna end. Sally Face, one of my favourite games ever. Such an amazing game with a very good storytelling. I'll have to look it up and check it out when I get off stream.
It's over!
Is it? You just can see that, like, the NPC's brain broke a little, and it was like, oh, I see my enemies. Wait, no, these are my enemies as well. Ah! Right, I think that's Clicker's survival. Yep, that's Clicker's. Do it something to throw that's not. Use up my resources. Right, hold on. I'm pretty sure. Over here somewhere. Aha, here we go. Ah, for fuck's sake. That's the last one left. Just a pain in the arse that wouldn't die. Oh. Last two left.
Okay. We shouldn't hang out here for too long.
Right, there we go.
Grab what you can, and then let's move.
Grab what you can and... what do you think of the change in the show that Tommy's going to be dad? I thought it was a very interesting change because I think the big thing for that is that it'll probably make his arc for part 2 a lot stronger and potentially more tragic. Because if you think about it, the big thing with Tommy's character arc is that he goes from like wanting to protect Ellie from the like pursuit of vengeance by trying to talk her out of it, and then when he realizes that's not going to work, he basically tries to get her locked in town by going out and doing it himself. It says, you know, to Maria, lock her up if you have to.
Shit. Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
Or by the end of it,
You okay?
because he's been that broken by his experience,
Thanks.
he is then, you know, so embittered by it all and by everything he's lost that
Yeah, let's get out of here.
he's lost Maria, and he's like, no, you've got to see it through to the end, and he drives Ellie to go
This way.
to Santa Barbara
Maybe through here?
when, like, earlier Tommy wouldn't have done that. And now if you add all that together and like everything he's lost and how it's embittered him, and then throw in he's a dad,
Scars.
then
I wonder if that's who made all those murals. There's an opening down here.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why Gabriel Luna was so excited to explore possibilities for his character in season 2. Oh, there's supposed to be a... okay. Oh.
Dead clicker. My favorite kind.
Okay, nothing else in there.
What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it? That'll do.
Oh, what's the best way that I want?
Dina, this way.
Got another sandwich! Just get out of here! Ow! Watch out! Shit! I got you! I got you!
La la la.
I've never seen one of those. Me neither. There's another one.
I need to figure out. Nope.
Watch it!
Ow, for fuck's sake. I probably need to heal as well, that's annoying. What do you think is worse, Shambler or Bloater? I'm going to say definitely Bloater. Just because... because of how you can actually escape shamblers, and when you're playing as Abby, you can. Kill them pretty quick when you have a pipe bomb.
Fuck these assholes. Did they get you? No, I'm clean. Shamblers? Is that what they called them?
Excited to see shamblers and the Rat King in action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where the hell do shamblers come from? I don't fucking know. But they're
That'll be really. I
disgusting.
mean, the Rat King is going to be a one-off, big, spectacular thing, but shamblers, that's going to be good. Especially if they do more infected-centric stuff.
Shit. Needs a combination. Yes.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
You're my favorite.
The Shamblers, another great brand name. Nice.
Shit. Shamblers. We got this.
Watch out!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on!
Ah, fuck, that's dead. Is it? No. Ah, almost. Right. That's definitely more of a death than I needed, though. Closer to one. Fucking hell. Right. Any of you arseholes dropped any loot
Okay,
after all that
I'm ready to get out of here.
shimmy shammying?
Same.
Fun fact, I've been to the theatre in this game in real life. Oh, nice. It's cool that they're all like real landmarks. Your favorite flashback scene in part 2? It's gotta be birthday gift, doesn't it? I mean, I like finding strings for the gameplay, but they have nothing. They're giving me nothing. Shits.
One sec. There. What the hell happened here? I'm gonna say some kind of train crash. Thanks, Sherlock.
I'm so annoyed that I balls that up so royally. I mean, obviously came out of it by the skin of my teeth,
Jesus.
but still.
I wonder how long they kept these running past Outbreak Day.
If that lack of a health pack means that I can't safely get through Hillcrest,
right.
that's going to be
Hey,
biggest
let me get
balls
you
up.
there. Yeah. What you got?
I remember that song. Nothing. And nothing's where you at and you ain't got something.
Come on.
Someone.
Okay. Let's rally. We're almost out. Lead on.
All right.
Ellie, your mask. Here.
Come on, come on, come on. Bum, 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 bum.
Fucking go! Go! Run, Dina!
Ellie!
Right here! Don't slow down!
This way! Hurry! Fuck! Go right! Come on!
I'm sad there's not going to be that Dina Ellie mask scene in the show. Yeah.
Dina!
Well, didn't they say they might introduce spores? I mean,
Hey. What do you say we rest in that theater?
I think it'd be a bit late too now because they
sounds so
haven't really
fucking
touched
good.
on it at all. But,
almost
We've
there.
not really had any scenes underground. So technically, they could introduce it like that way through the subway stuff and...
Here. Got it.
It'd effectively be a little bit of a retcon, but... I think it'd work overall.
Pregnant. Fucking pregnant. How could you keep something like that?
Pregnant. I always think of that video of like Google answers, like where people have asked the questions and they misspelled it horribly. Can you get pregante? Pregnant? Probably revealing too much about the weird inner workings of my mind saying this stuff, but there we are.
Got it.
Hey there, Manu. Welcome in. Pregnant. Oh, like trying to explain that to someone who's never seen it as well, it'd just be like such a bizarre thing.
What's that sound?
This is The Last of Us Part 2. The name is on the screen, but yeah.
I hope you were a better soldier than an electrician.
Don't know why they couldn't have done spores. We know Pedro's still a fantastic actor, even when he has the mask on. Bella wouldn't even need to wear one.
What's this?
Yeah.
Alright.
See, I suspect whenever they give like an in-world justification for this, like it's mostly for the audience, whereas the justification for it is probably more to do with costs and practicalities. It's the same with Joel dodging. Oh, I just see on TikTok we've hit 20,000 likes. Thank you very much, guys. It's the same as like Joel dodging, and it was like the way they talk about it, like to the audience, is like, oh well, Joel's an old man, he wouldn't be able to go prone or dodge or whatever. And it's like, I mean, the fact that that then led to this whole argument about whether he would.
Spooky.
But that's not the reason for him not being able to dodge. They had a dodge in initially.
No
The
way.
reason is for the way the challenge is set up and like what that challenge is supposed to inspire in terms of gameplay style and stuff. But yeah, I don't know why they can't just say that to people. Like if they said, yeah, we couldn't get spores that looked good on camera without doing it in a way that was like prohibitively expensive to do it too much, especially with all the other things that are going into our budget. That I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bottom count is slow, terribly slow again. We're already at 26k. Nice. Well, I'm hoping it catches up very soon. And what we'll do. I was going to end the stream there, but I think we'll get the Left Behind, not Left Behind, birthday gift out the way.
I'm gonna start guessing.
Do you want to spoil your surprise now?
I don't know.
Appreciate the practical effects of the tendrils.
Is it a dinosaur?
Yeah, it looked really good, and I think tendrils is a great idea. But yeah,
All
like I
right.
say, I think
Is it an elephant? Is it
if they just said,
convertible?
You're not gonna guess.
you know, it's a cost thing, then I'd have probably been happier with that than on the basis of it being like, oh well,
Oops.
we don't think spores exist in this, because that's the other thing as well, is like,
Your swimming's getting better. Remember now, don't just flail about. You gotta.
it kind of makes shamblers harder to do as well, because you can do bloaters without their acid spores,
Glad to know I'm getting through.
but you can't really do shamblers without acid spores.
Ellie, come here. Take a look at this. See that deer? See it? Just through there. Look.
Yeah,
Unless they're
I
just
see it.
slightly melty clickers.
Looks like.
How's that
Um,
feel?
Yeah. Well, since we've done day one,
Refreshing.
I think I will.
it's not
Like
nice
normally,
getting
if I was
pushed
kind
in,
of,
is
if
it?
this was the start of a stream
Well,
or like midway through and I was going
Actually,
straight
we
on
need to
to
swim through this part anyway.
I got you back. You're angry and upset.
I am very angry.
like
and
Hillcrest or
upset.
whatever, then I
Come
would
on.
be
Ugh.
like just breeze through it. But I think I might. Yeah,
You gotta
we'll
dive
We'll
under
climb the
there.
dinosaur at least.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, I got this. Is it
Tendrils were
my sixth grade
underused.
history teacher wanting to apologize
Yeah,
for
I mean-
being a massive dick?
I beg your pardon?
It seems like they went for like a very
approach.
approach of just like, right, we're going to establish that this is a thing and we're going to show it's a threat
You really need to stop letting people rile you up.
and not overuse it, and that'll
Point still stands.
be a way to have it there but without
Get
stretching the
another dive
budget.
over here.
Where are you taking me?
Which, you know, again, I can see the logic of that.
Is it a new pair of sneakers?
How many of those do you have?
But then
Enough.
part 2 has more infected encounters than part 1, I think. Like, not just in terms of, like, pure number of encounters, but also in, like,
Okay,
how many of them there are.
fuck it. I'm done guessing.
Like, in both
Good.
cases, like, human encounters are definitely more.
But, like, is it a massive comic book collection? No, wait. A new DVD collection?
Yes.
Which one?
Just yes.
Oh, I was too fast.
Holy shit, Joel.
We're here.
It's a
My
dinosaur.
God, it is a dinosaur!
And it is.
Joel!
I looked it up. The
Right.
Shamblers is a real band, actually, with songs like Giant Insects from Mars.
It's a motherfucking dinosaur!
Well, you know, that sounds cool. What kind of, what genre, though?
Look at me! I'm on a motherfucking dinosaur!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing? Don't jump. Just climb down.
Ah!
Hey, hey!
Boom.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wasn't it awesome?
It's awesome that you didn't break anything.
That was awesome.
Right, we are going to do our speedrun method for this. Grab this punk lo-fi rock.
It's a book.
The words punk and lo-fi are not
Dinosaur
two
book.
that I thought would go
Okay.
together, describing one
Alright.
musical act, so that's interesting. Right, so if you are going for, like, you know, a speed run or just a quick time or whatever, get back to the action, then all you have to do, which I know defeats the objective going through from a story perspective, but if that's not the type of playthrough you're doing, then you
Did you go to museums a lot?
just go straight to the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah loved them. I swear that girl dragged me to every damn museum in Texas.
Every damn museum in Texas.
Did you know this was here?
Oh, you don't like it. We can head back.
Oh, shut up.
And bum 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 bum. Let's take that helmet. It doesn't matter which one.
So cool.
How's it smell in there?
Like space
Faith.
and dust.
After you.
Didn't feel like the world was dangerous enough and Joel could lose Ellie at any second.
Watch your hand.
Yeah. Again, I totally get it. I think they were in a bit of a bind there, given the way the infected worked, like risked burning through their budget.
There's more museum stuff over there.
Yeah, I never checked out. Ellie! Never give anyone else this much grief.
Get down here!
No!
Hey, whose birthday is it?
You can't keep doing that.
I want a good splash. We've got more exploring to do.
Geronimo!
Nice. Hey, who's being there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll open the door for you. Come on, we can't chicken out now.
This Ellie is so chaotic, running past all the exhibits with the attention span of a baby and flinging herself off things.
There.
Oh yeah, just like to the museum, just running through it. Go, oh, I've seen everything. Bye.
Okay, bad news. There's shit blocking the door.
Ellie on the edge.
Okay, be safe. There are dinosaurs around.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
Stupid fake animals.
Stupid real pig. A feral baby. Yeah. According to Geronimo. Right, so that takes us what we'll do, stop the timer there. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Currently safe to quit. Okay, cool. So, that is where we will call a halt to the playthrough for today. We made good progress. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed at myself for A, dying in Jackson because I was just being dumb, and B, dying in the bloody courthouse again from being dumb. Although, interestingly, with the one with Abby couldn't move, which seemed to be the same issue where I got stuck for a little bit on the subway as Ellie with the last double shambler encounter. I don't know if you noticed. It seems to be like that sprinting away is not an option once you're locked into like a dodge cycle. Like once they start attacking, you've got to dodge. Trying to hold it down to sprint away, the game's thinking, oh no, you can't do that. You have to press it at the right time to dodge. So I think that's what seemed to be messing up my impact. That's why I'm reading it anyway. Which is a bit awkward given that there was a shambler coming behind me and I really wanted to get away fast. But it is what it is. So, I'll just have to like kind of bear that in mind, I guess, if I get caught in that. And if I get my back against the wall and one of them is thinking, I will have to go through the motions of dodging and hitting and hope that it doesn't lead to me to be grabbed from behind or anything. But yeah, with that, we are going to call an end to it. So we've got day 2 coming up tomorrow, which means we've also got Stalkers. Well, no, we got Stalkers so we got Hillcrest, which is just yay. Easily the toughest part, which normally I will peg it through and rely on having full health. I don't know whether I will because I've not got a heal at the moment, so I'm hoping I'll get supplies back before I get to that point of having to do that. We shall see. Yes, in the meantime, thank you to absolutely everyone who has hung out on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. And thank you to let me just check. I know we got 9 new followers on TikTok. Thank you very much. We've got, I think, at least 1 subscriber on Twitch and possibly did we get a subscriber on YouTube? I don't know. But thank you, all of you, for doing that. Thank you on TikTok for the 21,000 likes. And thank you to Baina, Chris, Bruckle, and Steffi for the gifts as well. Whatever you are doing with the rest of your day, have a good one. I'll be live again tomorrow morning on TikTok for more Tomb Raider 2 and in the afternoon for more on all platforms for more Last of Us 2. So hopefully I'll catch you then. But whatever else you're doing, have a good one.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Just how easy is the easiest difficulty in The Last of Us? Let's find out. When talking about difficulty in relation to The Last of Us, you may think...